Ooh.
Hello everybody, Saltsu Ren here, and if you are watching this, that means that at some point during this week, the channel has hit 700 subscribers. As of right now, of me recording it, it's at 699. I don't know if it's going to reach 700 before the end of the week, or if it's going to be a few weeks from now. Everything kind of fluctuates. But regardless, at some point this week, this has hit 700 subscribers, and I felt good about uploading this video. So, some of you guys may be here from like years past with a lot of my old stuff, some of which has been deleted a long time ago. Others of you may be more recent, since I decided to pick up my channel at the start of the year and breathe some new life into it. Or maybe you're here because of Gravity Falls or Kingdom Hearts videos that I've made. Who knows? But at the start of the year, it just began with me just wanting to do another Sims 3 Warriors challenge. I used to do one way back in like 2017. And that one had a lot of issues with my old laptop. Did not go so well. Most of the videos are unlisted, but you can still find the playlist and watch the videos from there on my channel somewhere. I have no idea if anybody would... I had no idea at the time when I picked this whole thing back up, I had no idea if anybody would actually watch my new series. But, like, I was just doing it for fun, you know? It was, like, I had done, like, a bunch, like, just independently over the years for myself, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to share them. So I decided to start a whole new one, featuring Patch Sun or Patch Paw and Blossom Paw at the time is what they were called, and decided to see where their stories would take them. I was actually half expecting Patch Sun's name to be Patch Shadow, and Blossom Paw, I had no idea what her name was going to be. But as the series continued, like, I started picking up a couple of viewers and like, hey, that was pretty fun, but then other people would come and comment like, hey, are you gonna go back to doing your old Swooning Over Stan series? And eventually I decided to pick that back up too, along with a couple other series. I started doing Cattails, and I started doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and eventually, I started my channel. My channel began to expand to what it is now, but mostly people love my Warriors series. Let's be honest, the majority of you are here because you happen to be fun of the Warriors videos. I was actually pretty taken aback that people really enjoy the videos that much, because, like, I'm just one person among many others who are doing Warriors series out there. I know that, like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's an ongoing one, but, like, there's so many others, like Teacup Simmer, Siri the Pixel Biologist. I know that Teacup Simmer is going to be bringing theirs back pretty soon, so that's going to be fun to check out. Siri is one who actually inspired my whole challenge. Like, she's the one who introduced me to the idea of a Warriors challenge, and I'm actually on her Discord too, so that's fun. But, at the time, I had no idea that you guys would love it so much. And now, we're at 700 subscribers, or 699 for me right now, but at the time when you guys are watching this, we're at 700, maybe more, or maybe at the time I uploaded, we were at 700 and went back down. Who knows? But anyway, either way, you guys have really all blown me away with your continued support and your love for everything I've just been putting out there, the stories that we've been telling. It really means so much to me, and I really want to thank you all for it. And for a while, I've actually I knew that 700 would come eventually, or I hoped it would, but as the count has steadily been climbing, I've been wondering, like, what if I hit 700, what should I do? And I actually spoke to one of you guys, Gardner Golfy, on the Discord. I don't have a Discord, but I've spoken with Gardner Golfy on Discord about the whole Warriors series challenge, And they suggested that maybe I could try creating some of the cats as humans. And that actually sounds like a great idea. I actually was kind of thinking of that already, but thank you so much to Gardner Golfy for suggesting it too, because that really is something I kind of want to do. So I'm going to be using The Sims 4 for this, as you can see, because it runs so much smoother than The Sims 3. And I've gotten pretty accustomed to how Create a Sim works. I'm still not the best at creating like non-cartoony looking faces, or I really know nothing about fashion, so just bear with me. But either way, I figured we could go ahead and create the leaders of our Warriors Challenge thus far. Thus far, I say, because as of yet, or as of this recording, Reed Clan's leader has not yet been revealed. I also kind of want to create Patchsun, the OC that started the whole thing up. And I also want to create Finchdappel, who has been shaping up to be a very intriguing antagonist. Whether or not Finchdappel shows up again, we'll just have to see, I guess. But where Finchdappel has shown up has been pretty fun. But regardless, let's go ahead and start with Patchsun, and I do not want to use the story thing, no thanks. We're gonna start with Patchsun. Hey, you look very pretty, but let's go with male. We do not need the facial hair. Where is the... there it is. Okay, we don't need that. I should also mention that I do not know the most about how faces work. But anyway, I'm going to be doing my best. So let's see, Patchsun. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. So he's a white cat, so I think I'm going to go with like a lighter skin tone, maybe? Like this, probably, for the skin tone. I'm going to keep the black hair. Probably a different style, though. I kind of want to, like, randomize a few times and see what happens. Let's go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I genuinely don't know. Okay, eyes. Patchsun has kind of, like, minty green eyes. Like, kind of like that, actually. Is that better? No, that's not. Let's go with, like, the minty green. I'm trying to stick with the non-custom content stuff because, if I kind of want to I could, well, because I'm using custom content right now, you guys wouldn't be able to download it without saying there is custom content in this build. Just because I do have like a skin overlay. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but it's supposed to help with some of the skin tones and makeup showing up or something. I genuinely don't know anything about, like, fashion or what looks good. I kind of want to shuffle for a mouth, like, see what pops up, but, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually not half bad right there. Nose actually looks okay, I think. I also don't have eco-living. I plan on getting it at some point, but I do not have it right now. Let's see, what would be a good style for Patchsun? I don't necessarily think that's about... I kind of feel like it would be like similar style, but not quite like that, if that makes sense. No, that is like way too like Rockstar, or not Rockstar, like... I think this might be about right, honestly. Oh no, you know what? The one I was thinking of for medium... Where is it? I saw it like a second ago. This one. Let's see. He is a medicine cat. Let's see. I'm not really going to go into like every single outfit. I may do that like after I'm done. But I want to get to all the cats in time. If I'm doing every single outfit, I'll be here like all night or all day. But I do want to find something that's kind of like, let's see. He's a black and white Tom, medicine cat. He's pretty, he's pretty laid back, sort of. Not laid back, but, trying to think of the best words to describe. I think that would be like a good party outfit for you maybe, but not necessarily like every day. You may be able to tell as I'm going through this that I know nothing about fashion. You know what, actually? Would this be okay, or... Wait a second. I recognize this sweater. Or jacket. I think that this is Salim's jacket. Oh well. You get Salim's jacket. Congratulations, Patch Sun. You're awesome. You can already tell I know nothing about fashion. But let's see, you are a medicine cat, living in the wild. I want you to kind of look like you're dressed to fit, like... See, there's camping pants out here. Something like that, maybe? Shoes may be okay as is, or maybe a little bit nicer. Or not nicer, a little bit more well-worn, ready to go, like, out there. Like that, maybe? I think that looks okay. Let's see, traits for Patch Sun. I'm gonna try and avoid the custom content traits. If I can remember which ones are custom content and which ones come with the... Let's see, right off the bat, I'm gonna go with unflirty, because I just barely recorded an episode where I did confirm that he is Arrow Ace. It's gonna be confirmed in episode 33, by the way. So just keep that in mind. He is, let's see, is there anything for, like... I'm trying to, like, find what works. I feel like... He is pretty calm, but that's custom content. He's calm. He's pretty smart. He's pretty in touch with, StarClan as well. Kind of want to say... maybe he loves outdoors, but that could be true of any of them. Maybe just good? Let's see, he's a fairly calm cat who's very in touch with StarClan. He's trying to do his best for everyone. He's pretty friendly. Insider, they tend to like being in clubs. That's a little different. He's not necessarily outgoing. Oh boy, I'll just go with good, because I can't really think of what else works. Good for you. And for aspiration, there's one for, like, wanting to grow plants and become an expert gardener, which is fairly good for a medicine cat, I would say. So, I'll go ahead and do Patch Sun of Sun Clan. And now let's go ahead and start on Blossom Star. So we can go ahead and do genetics and create a twin for you, I believe. Sibling. We'll go ahead, do young adult, and randomize a twin. This could be a pretty good start, I think. Let's see, I'm gonna go right into detail edit mode because, Blossom Star has slightly wider eyes than Patch Sun, I believe, just slightly. Not by a ton, just a little bit. Let's see, we can remove the makeup for now. We're not really gonna mess with the makeup for a little bit, I don't think. Or we will eventually, because she does have what looks like eyeshadow. Gonna leave her face as is. But let's go ahead and find... See, I think it's a long hairstyle. Because she's a black and orange cat. She's white, black, and orange. I think that there's like a hairstyle somewhere like this. This is exactly what I was thinking of. I do think I want to work on your makeup now. So let's go with eyeshadow. I want to do something kind of this kind of orangey look almost. I don't know what looks good with makeup. I don't use makeup in real life. I have no idea what looks right or wrong. Like, I paint my nails sometimes, but that's about it in terms of me using makeup. And that's not even makeup, that's nails. Maybe we'll use this one? Your eyes look a little too big there, actually. May shrink them down just a bit. Do I want to do anything else for makeup for you? I know next to nothing about what looks good in terms of makeup. I think that might be okay, like that. Yeah, I think she looks kind of pretty, so outfit. While that does look sun-clanny, I think that's more of like a hot weather outfit than anything. But, let's see, you are a leader. That's the thing. Blossom Star is the leader. But she doesn't quite know what she's doing at the same time. She's a leader, so she needs to like look like something that looks semi-formal, but at the same time, I got no idea what the heckity heck I am up to. Because it's kind of who she is. She keeps doubting her own decisions. She's also the youngest of the adult cats in the clan. I feel like that could work, maybe. The jeans kind of work, actually. I kind of like that look, just a bit. I kind of like what that looks like. And let's see, we could get some nice boots, probably? Like so, maybe? I think that matches. I think that goes well. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I think that looks pretty decent. Let's see. For her, she's definitely insecure, but like that is not a trait that comes with the game itself. I had to install that. I feel like she is a bit of a perfectionist, just a bit. She feels like she has a lot to live up to, and so she's always trying to live up to it. I have noticed that she doesn't tend to spend a lot of time with the other cats. Maybe it's because she feels like an outsider. Maybe it's because she's not comfortable around them. Maybe it's something else. Maybe she just prefers to be on her own. Would loner work? Maybe. It's just something I've observed in the game. Or at least as far as I can remember. I've recorded 33 episodes now. I think only 30 of them are up right now. Don't know how many will be up when this video comes up, but I think I'll go with loner. And she is... She is pretty active. She likes to do a lot for the clan. Or at least to get out there and hunt. She always wants to have something to do with hunting. All her wishes are typically something related to hunting. So I think she's pretty active. Let's see. For your aspiration, what she wants out of life. So maybe knowledge, maybe there's a thing that's like jack of all trades somewhere. Or Renaissance Sim. This sim wants to be good at many things at once. I feel like that's what she would want. Yeah, I think she would be a Renaissance Sim. So let's go ahead and do Blossom Star. So there we have Blossom Star and Patch Sun. Now, I think if I say create their mother, can I create their mother through this? I don't know. Because the thing is, Vixen Star is their aunt. So I can use this. And let's see, they're not your children, so we'll just go ahead and put them as household members. Okay, Vixen Star. Let's see. Whereas the two of them, why do you have a little yellow icon next to your thing? It's because I made Vixen Star no longer your mother. She's not supposed to be. Everything's okay, see? She has a more, she has a slightly darker fur, whereas Blossom Star and Patch Sun have white fur. She has kind of a creamy look, so I may go with like a slightly darker skin tone, maybe? She'd probably also have like slightly different looking features, just slightly. And she's more of a redhead is definitely what I would say. Her hair is definitely like a red, but I'm gonna go with like this. I don't think I like this hairstyle like at all. So let me find, just to get her hair kind of out of the way for now. Just keeping it out of the way for now. She definitely has green eyes, like bright green. Speaking of eyes, I forgot to change Blossom Star's. Hers are more of an amber color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this for Blossom Star. But anyway, Vixen Star. Vixen Star Briar Clan, actually. So let me change that to Briar Clan. I'm gonna change some of your features up a bit. I kind of like her having a hairstyle that kind of keeps it out of her face. Let's see, Vixen Star, Vixen Star, Vixen Star. Going back to the top. That looks like Elsa. I don't think that's what we want to go with. I kind of like that, actually. Kind of a bit. She would also kind of have somewhat darker makeup as well. She also uses that cat eye shadow that I use. But hers is a little bit more visible. Or it's not as visible because it looks like a stripe across her face, but it is using the cat eye shadow. See, for her it wouldn't be quite as subtle as Blossom Star's. It would be like, yes, it is, like, she is wearing the eyeshadow and it is... Do I want it to be like that smoky look or do I want it to be like something else? That is heavy, but I think I've used that on a character before. Not on her, but like a different character that I've made in the past. I feel like that kind of works for you. Let's see. She is also a leader, but she's definitely like more like she knows like she's the boss and she's pretty confident in her position. Let's see, what is a good outfit that would match you? I'm trying to find something that looks right, and I don't know. It's partly because I know nothing about fashion. Almost certainly. That's probably the biggest part of it. I'm half tempted to use this, not gonna lie. Some iteration of this. But no. See, oh, this actually has kind of like a little rose on it. Maybe it's because the pants are like way up high, like really high-waisted pants. Don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that. That looks that's better for me. I think I like that more. Everything else was like way too high up. I don't know why, it was a little scary. That may be the best. This may be the best so far. Okay, shoes. Definitely something like outdoorsy, but still fairly nice. It works. So, Vixen Star. She is definitely a very confident leader. She is self-assured. And she is a very intelligent cat. Do I want to say ambitious? Or do I want to say something else? I might say... maybe neat, because you're very particular about how the clan is handled. I might say that you are neat, perhaps. I feel like it fits. And let's see... let's see, what I want for you, or what you want, is... Let's see, definitely, is it nature? See, the thing about, The thing about BriarClan is, like, a lot of the focus is on the kids and raising them and making sure the queens are all well taken care of. So do I want super parent or big happy family? Big happy family may work. Her sister and her sister's two of her sister's kids, at least, are within the clan. It may work. So here we have Vixen Star. Now let's go ahead and move on to Steel. And finally, we are doing a new cat completely from scratch. So let's do Steel. Right off the bat, nothing about your face looks about right. Maybe it's just that your facial hair and hair is throwing me off right off the bat. I feel like Steel would have kind of like... There's a swept back style, something like this. Maybe not quite, there's something different. Where is that other... Perhaps more like this, actually. Maybe. Let's see, do I want his hair to actually be like... gray... or black? This one's kind of like a salt and pepper look. Do I want to go with this? I kind of think I might. Let's see, he's not really... he doesn't really get his paws dirty, or I guess since he's human, he doesn't really get his hands dirty, so let's do something a little bit more formal. Ah, yes, the vampire stuff. This is some of my favorite stuff. Perhaps that. Your waist is so skinny. Maybe... black, perhaps? And the shoes. Maybe that's a little bit better. It looks about right. This doesn't look horrible, right? I will probably do some eyeliner on him because he does kind of have the cat eyeliner. So just something kind of a little bit more like that, perhaps. And I think that that's what Steel looks like as a human. So let's go ahead and Insider probably works for you because you're very good at like talking to people. Is it really a talky thing, or it may work? I'm still going with it. Definitely very neat. I kind of want to say you're a bit of a snob because he has a certain way of speaking and behaving that's like kind of holds himself to a higher regard. I think he's a bit of a snob, just a bit. Like he's... I think it kind of works, so... Let's see. Popularity. World famous celebrity, leader of the pack, joke star. Perhaps friend of the world, because it does seem to be like kind of the community's MO. Modus operandi. So I think that this is good for Steel. And finally, I promised Finchdapple. So let's go ahead and do Finchdapple. You don't... Interesting sim to start with. He also does not have anything. We're getting rid of that mustache right off the bat. That is not you. I can change up the hair. He does have light brown hair. Or light brown fur. There's nothing like it's a light brown. Like there's blonde, and then there's dark brown, brown. There's varying shades of red. There's blonde, and then there's this, which is also graying at the sides. Not necessarily what I want to go with. He's kind of got greenish eyes as well. Keyword being ish. Or key part of the word being greenish. He does have a scar across his eye. If I can find it, like, I can go into here. Let's see, there's a thing for eye scars somewhere. There it is. It's this one, yeah? Yeah. He does have a scar across that eye. I think that this might work for it. You look way too young. That's part of the problem. I'm gonna age you up to an adult. Part of the reason I wasn't finding anything that looked right, I think, is because you looked way too young. Sort of like that, maybe? This is kind of like what I feel like he would look like. I feel like this kind of works for him. He can look a little bit more casual and ragged because he's not in a position of leadership. He's on his own. He's kind of roguing it right now. He's been banished. What is something that... Let's see, a dark leather jacket like that, perhaps? Not gonna lie, I kind of like that. Maybe kind of grayish jeans. I think I may go with this. So let's see, right off the bat, what do I think of him? He is definitely ambitious. And I know I've described him as erratic before, but the erratic I mean is more of an unpredictable behavior. Can't quite tell what he's thinking, what he's gonna do next. But the erratic in Sims is completely different. I'm not gonna be using it. I think I've only ever used it once for Remus Sanders from Sanders Sides, but that's about it. Let's see, ambitious. I'm reluctant to just outright hit evil because, I do believe that there are kind of like gray areas for everything. I don't necessarily agree with what he's doing, but like, hot-headed for sure. Hot-headed works, and I think there's mean as well. Mean works better than evil. Mean works way better than evil. Let's see. What else? Self-assured? Like, you're mean to others, but then you're pretty prideful in your own stuff. But I feel like that's very similar to Vixen Star. Like, if I check Vixen Star... Oh, she only has self-assured. I think I was considering ambitious. You could still be self-assured. But let's see, right off the bat, there's a thing that's a leader of the pack. You want to be the leader of the best club in town. I do feel like this would work. I don't think I've ever mentioned anything along these lines, but I do feel like that works for Finchstapple for a number of reasons. So this has gone on for a little over an hour, or at least my recording has. Don't know if I'm going to edit any of this down. But here we have Patch Sun, Blossom Star, Vixen Star, Steel, and Finchstapple. However I would make any of the others, I am not completely certain as of right now. If you want me to make any of the others, go ahead and let me know. There are certain Sims that are already based on characters that I may have already made. I already know that some of them are probably already up on my gallery. I'll probably go into my game and try and recreate these without any custom content soon, and I'll upload them to my gallery the day that the video comes out, or maybe they'll already be on my gallery, and you guys will be the only ones who know. I'm gonna go ahead and save them actually. Not Sun Clan, but let's do 700 subs. It says modded. And just so you know, I am Ren Wyvern in the Sims gallery, so you can go ahead and check me out there. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and guys, thank you all so much. I really appreciate every single one of you. And I'm still just kind of blown away that I haven't checked. Like, it's been an hour. We could have reached 700 and I don't know it while recording. But even 699, like, that's just one away. Like, that's still, like... Guys, you're all amazing. Just thank you so much. Like, you and your support and continuing to just love and enjoy everything that's been put out there. Stories and just... it blows me away. I love every single comment I get. I really appreciate it, and I really just... It just makes my day, guys. Like, you all are amazing. Just thank you so much. And I have no idea if we'll make it any further. It'd be awesome, but like that's also like, I don't know, like even 700 kind of just blows me away, but thank you all. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.